Most guys think charisma is something you're born with, but in reality, it's something that you uncover over time. In today's video, I'm literally going to show you the number one secret for you to actually unlock your secret charisma, the one that you don't know you have. And you don't even have to be extroverted. You don't have to be rich. You don't have to have all these things to unlock this charisma skill. So I'm sure when you walk in a room right now, maybe you're not really sure how to approach the scenario, the situation. You don't know how to read a room yet. And that's okay, because realistically, these are skills that we're not born with, but we learn them over time, right? So the number one thing that you need to learn to improve your charisma and unlock it, frankly, is your energy. So you need to learn how to master your energy. Maybe right now you have a bit of negativity, or maybe you have some sort of limiting belief that's holding you back, that's not allowing you to live to your full potential. And that's a problem because it's keeping you stuck. When you master energy, you can go into any situation, any environment, and absolutely conquer it no matter what. So in regards to energy, what I mean by this is the promises that you keep to yourself. So this is your own self-confidence, this deep-rooted confidence that's in you. And it's also the energy of yourself. What's your aura? What's the vibe that you're giving off? Are you giving off the vibe of someone who just went to the gym, is smashed a workout, just absolutely dominated? Or is it a guy that just, watched porn, maybe just jerked off in his sock and I don't know, man. What is your energy? What energy, what aura do you give off? And I've met some weird people, man. I've literally been around some people and be like, bro, what is wrong with this guy? What is off about him? But in reality, it's just the energy. You can feel like they've just done something that they've regretted. Maybe that's porn. And that's the biggest one for most guys. And for myself included, that's how it was in the past. I used to be addicted, so my aura showed that of an addicted kid that did not know how to talk to girls, did not know how to talk to anyone, did not even understand himself, nor have a deep-rooted confidence in himself. And that was the energy that I was giving off. And if you want to be successful in life, if you want to make it far in life, if you want to live in a high-rise apartment on the 34th floor, then you can't have bad energy. So you need to master this energy, this presence about yourself. You have to learn to become that. I was not born like this. If I was to show you a video from even a year ago, you would not even know that that was the same guy. And if you aren't doing the same thing year in and year out, if you're not improving drastically every single year, you're literally dying. Because if you're not growing, you're absolutely dying. So you have to fix your aura, fix your vibe, become a guy that is undeniable. You need to become a guy that does the habits, does the things that he says he's going to do. If he says he's going to wake up on time, you wake up on time. If you say that you're going to approach 5 girls today, you approach 5 girls today, you get 5 girls' numbers, and boom, your energy's up. Your confidence is up. Your aura is up. Because you keep the promises that you say that you're going to do. So that's the basic part of things, but there's also deeper. What are you doing throughout your day? If you're scrolling, you're going to have a lower energy, you're going to have a lower aura than someone who is just working all day on his business, on his craft, on his goals, and winning. There are differences between winners and losers, and most of them are just subconscious. We recognize them, we look around, and we say, you know what? I don't even trust this guy. Why? I don't even know. Exactly. Because of their energy. But if you look at a winner, if you look at a guy that's actually dialed in on his shit every single day, you're going to trust that guy more compared to the McDonald's delivery driver that hates his life, has shit energy, listens to negative rap music, and watches porn. The energy from this guy compared to this guy, the guy who's on his shit, lives in Bangkok, Thailand, makes money online, is in the process of retiring his parents, has a masculine and feminine polarity with his relationship, the energy between these two guys is going to be unrecognizable. They're not even going to be similar in any regard. They are different in every sense of the word. So which guy do you want to be? Do you want to be the guy that's not even looked at? Do you want to be the guy that's unrespected? Do you want to be the guy that's overlooked? Or do you want to be the guy that when you walk in the room, people know your name? People want to talk to you. People want to be around you. People want to hear you speak. Which guy do you want to be? And it's all a choice, man. It is truly all a choice. And if you want to have this life, if you want to be the guy that is overlooked, then that's okay. Fine, be that guy. I'm not going to stop you. But if you want to live a different life, if you want to live a life that is so hard for some people to believe, where you walk in certain situations, you are treated like a king. If you want that life, you have to move different. You have to have a different energy about you, and you have to have an undeniable confidence in yourself and your abilities. So that means put in the daily habits, day in and day out, and watch what you do. Reflect on what you do. What did you do wrong today? What are 3 regrets from every single day? And do this every single day, bro. And literally, once sooner or later, you're not going to have any more regrets. Because you have literally just removed everything. If you have regrets, that's a problem. It means you weren't living to your full potential. And you're going to feel that, and your energy will be affected. So if you want your energy to be this masculine, pure, purposeful, focus-driven energy, you need to be moving like a man that's doing $100,000 a month. You cannot be moving like a brokey anymore. Even if you're in your hometown, you can't be moving like a guy that's in his hometown. You can't be. Because if you are, you will always stay there. It's the law of attraction, man. Whatever you act like, whatever energy that you put out in the world, first off, that will be reciprocated to you. And second of all, the energy that you put out is the energy that will stick with you. So if you have negative energy, negative thought patterns, negative mindsets, that's the life that you're going to have. You're going to have a negative life. Shit's going to happen to you. You're not going to have positive things occur to you. You're not going to make that much money. You're going to hate your life. You're not going to wake up with enough purpose, drive, fire, passion to live life. You're going to be alive, but not truly living. And it's all about energy. The energy that you come to situations with, the energy that you talk to people with, the energy that you move with. When I was stuck in my hometown, I had shitty energy. And of course, because I didn't know that the energy is what matters. Because that's all that matters, bro. If you have energy, if you have passion, when you speak, people feel that. Even if you're broke, even if you are broke, people will want to help you. People will give you business opportunities because you have a passion and a confidence about yourself that is unmatched. And I'm saying this truly from experience. Because if you want to be the guy that does it, that makes it, that gets out of his hometown, that makes money online, and makes his parents proud, realistically, you have to have the right energy. You need to move different, man. No more slacking. No more of this mediocre life. You need to move like a guy that's actually already made it. So that's the secret, man. Many people aren't going to talk about that. Many people aren't going to give out the sauce like that. You have to become the guy first. This light is turned off. But you have to become the guy first before you have the dream life. You have to envision yourself living this life. And you have to have that energy, the habits, the mindset, everything before you are that guy. Because if you never change that, if you keep the same mindset, skill set, habits that you have right now, you're going to stay in the same spot. A year's going to go by. It's literally already May 22nd, 2025. It's almost halfway done with the year. Ask yourself, how much further ahead are you actually? Are you in the same spot, bank account wise, confidence wise, charisma wise, relationship wise, family wise? Are you in the same spot, or have you improved? Have you leveled up constantly in every area, or are you still the same guy that you were a couple months ago? Ask yourself that, reflect, find out what habits that you need to do to actually increase your energy, and all the above. But I've actually created a free training for you since you've stayed this far, and it's going to allow you to create the 2.0 version of yourself. So it's going to allow you to learn to manifest the reality that you want. So just click the video down below, literally free to you. Watch that, and I'll catch you there. Peace.